The fuck? I need an adult. Ew. No, yes.
What? Oh, are we starting?
Now.
Hello! Welcome back to Two Dumb Bitches.
We're the dumb bitches. And we're just here figuring shit out.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Anyway, what you got for me?
well, we were just talking about pet peeves.
Oh, pet peeves.
And this is one that came up for me the other day.
Uh-oh. This one came up for me the other day, too.
No, okay, it doesn't happen all the time, but occasionally there'll be a person that, I don't know if it's just the way their throat is shaped, but the way it sounds when they swallow a beverage is so loud.
Can you... Wait. Hold on! You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong? Okay. Can you talk?
What do you mean?
You chew with your mouth open!
Not anymore.
You used to.
Years ago. Till your brother broke me.
And thank goodness for that.
But no, like, they can swallow with their mouth closed and you can hear it from across the room.
Yeah, like you gulp.
No, it's like a...
Like if you're like swallowing a burp.
Yeah, it's like they
air.
recorded, like a scientific recording of the swallowing sound, but you can hear it across the room.
Wait, what brought this up?
I was just minding my business the other day, and I could hear somebody swallowing, and they were like chugging. They were drinking water for probably a solid minute.
Nice. Where were you?
At work. But I'm just like, that gives me the ick so hard.
Yeah. No, that's a good one.
Ugh.
I mean, one of mine for sure is people who chew with their mouth open.
I have learned.
I know.
No, honestly, I love you guys, but I hear it now when I go home.
Yeah. It is bad.
It doesn't bother me the way it bothers you guys, but I can hear it now, whereas before I had no idea that it was even happening.
Oh my gosh. No, when somebody's chewing with their mouth open, even when people are like chewing gum, I can handle it a little bit.
Gum can get obnoxious.
I think it's okay a little bit. Like if I can hear somebody smacking their gum while they're talking a little bit, it's
like
okay.
If it's just casual, but if they're like aggressively chewing.
Or sometimes people will do it to add like almost like character into their speech, and that's okay. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
Like if somebody's like being sassy and they're like, yeah, and.
Okay.
That I don't mind that.
Okay.
That's like kind of like comical.
But it's like purposeful.
It's like characteristic to me. Yeah. But like if somebody's just sitting there and
just
like,
gnawing away.
When I was in school, dude, during like tests when we would take like exams and stuff, sometimes there would be that one person sitting in the back of the room just like chomping on their gum, and I'm like, I'm trying to read and I cannot focus. I already struggle comprehending what this question is asking me. I've already read the question 3 times.
And you're back there smacking away.
And you're back there just being an absolute unit. Which you're not even supposed to have gum in this room anyway.
I don't think we had a gum rule at school.
Okay, well, you also were allowed to wear capri pants and flip-flops.
Oh, you're talking about college.
Oh, yeah, college.
Okay.
Yeah. No, in high school, I don't think my high school was really that bad about it unless you were, like, being obnoxious.
Yeah.
Then the teacher would.
like, sticking it to your desk.
Only the asshole kids did that.
Oh, for sure. But, like, that's what would ruin it for everybody.
I know!
Is when the teacher's like, all right, last week I had to scrape so much gum off these desks. No more gum in my classroom.
Oh, no, we would have to do it. Like, if you got detention, they would make the students scrape off the desk. Which isn't bad.
I think they should.
I think they should, too, because I only had detention a handful of times. My first ever detention was in, I don't remember what grade it was, but it was Mr. Hopkins' science class. Mm-hmm. And my intrusive thoughts, it just got the best of me, man. I don't know what the hell happened, because I knew that I shouldn't have done this. And I knew as I was doing it, I was like, why am I doing this? I had whiteout in my hands, okay? Like the liquid
Oh,
whiteout.
that's dangerous.
I know. And my science teacher, I loved him. He was so cool. He was the first person to ever tell me that I had cankles. And I didn't even...
I'm sorry. Let's back up. The fact that those two phrases were in the same sentence. I love him. He told me I have cankles.
Yeah, because I was like telling him one day, I was like, yeah, I have really fat ankles. But they're not fat. They're just, I don't know. They just mesh with my calves. And he starts chuckling and he was like, that you know that there's a word for that, right? It's called cankles. And I was like, what? And I Googled it, and sure enough, yeah. So he was the first person, and I couldn't even be mad at him because I was like, I do have cankles. Like, how am I supposed to be mad at him for this? He could do like one of those flips where you would like run and then like run up the wall and then do a backflip
like a
off of the
ninja.
wall. Yeah, it was so sick. He was the coolest dude. But anyways, he was like probably one of the first teachers that I was like, I fuck with you. You're super chill. You're cool. And I felt like he understood that like I had ADHD, even though I didn't know that I had ADHD.
Yeah.
But he was very patient. Like he was a good teacher. Anyways, I had this whiteout in my hands and he had his back turned to me. And that was a mistake. And the whiteout was already open.
Oh,
I was
no.
using it on a piece of paper, and I was like, I could just see the back of his neck.
Oh, no.
Just sticking out
didn't.
from his collar. Yeah, I took the whiteout, and I like marked the back of his neck, and he just turned around, and he was like, why? And I was like, I don't know. And he was like, you know I have to give you detention for that. And I was like, yeah. Like, I wasn't even gonna fight him on it.
I mean, intrusive thoughts, man.
Like, and the thing was, is like, you know, he didn't like yell at me or anything like that. He was just like, bro, what? I knew as it was happening, I was like, he's gonna be so mad. Like, why am I doing this? I couldn't help it. But anyways, like his detention, I can't totally remember what he had me do, but I was basically just like helping him hang stuff up in his classroom. And that's a detention that I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, because if you make me sit in a chair the entire detention, what is that doing?
Nothing.
Like, I would much rather, I served a lot of detention. Like, that was my first one. And
I had so many detentions.
Yeah, after that.
You want to know what I got him for?
Yeah?
You're not going to be surprised at all.
No, I know.
Being late to class.
Dude.
Every day.
Speaking of pet peeves, you
I was born this way.
and your punctuality.
I know, it's a problem.
Oh!
I probably spent more lunches in detention than I spent out of them.
And see, that would make me cry because I need to be with my people. Like, so during lunch, like, if I wasn't around my friends, like, I was pretty bummed. My detentions were always either before or after class.
And
or
I always
school.
did lunch detentions.
See, that would piss me off.
Yeah.
That would probably cause me to act out even more. If I'm being so
If I'm being honest with you, I don't even remember what I did. I'm pretty sure it was just one of those things where I, like, had to eat lunch in that teacher's classroom.
Oh, okay.
It was just like, okay, this isn't accomplishing anything.
No, but okay. Let me, because here's the thing. I'm not the most punctual person. Okay? I know that.
I struggle.
You are bad.
I know.
You're bad.
I know.
And I know that you know. And so that does make it, partially on one hand, that makes it a little bit better.
But it also makes it worse.
But it also makes it worse.
Yeah, I know. Dude, I try. It literally, it does not matter. I went up, this is an example. Okay, a couple months ago, I went to a conference for work. Conference doesn't start until 8:30. I woke up at 5 every day to try to be on time. And I did not make it one single day.
How? Dude, I'm telling you, I wake up 30 minutes before I have to leave for work.
I could not do that.
Because I get a routine. Because I'm like, I have to brush my teeth, wash my face, put on my clothes, brush my hair.
I don't think I could physically accomplish all of those things in that amount of time.
You will if you have to. Because I think that's where, like, my ADHD comes into play a little bit.
You need that
more than
anxiety
yours
that you're
is.
going to be late.
Yeah, because if I start getting ready for something like 2 hours beforehand, I'm still going to be rushing by the time that it's time for me to leave.
Yes.
But I've gotten ready for work in 10 minutes before. When I woke up late, I got ready and out the door in 10 minutes. Because I already know what I'm
it's
going to wear.
partially where my rigidity comes into it.
Your what?
Rigidity.
Oh, I thought you said virginity. I was like, what? What?
No.
I was like, how? Wait, first of all, no, you're married.
No.
Second of all,
no.
I don't understand how that. Anyways,
No.
Okay.
Rigidity.
Uh-huh.
Because it's like I have to do certain things. I can't skip something.
What are
because I'm
your
late.
certain things that you have to do?
So like if I'm gonna wash my face, I have to do every step.
Yeah.
Or like I have to put lotion on before I put my socks on. I have to get my...
Yeah, you lotioning your feet is another pet peeve of mine. I wouldn't say it's a pet peeve. It's not a pet peeve, but sometimes when I watch you do it, I'm just like, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I think it's because you prep the area first. It's so funny to me because you get your socks, you get your lotion, and you always sit on like the corner of the couch or wherever you are, and then you like prep yourself and you put lotion on your hands first and you'll rub it into your hands.
This is what I'm saying.
And then you'll sit there and you'll prop up one foot and you'll put the lotion on and then you'll put your sock on, but you also then re-rub the lotion into your hands. Like, you're not going to take the leftover lotion that's on your hands.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why it takes so long.
Oh!
Because I have to.
Okay, what else do you have to do?
Well, and like, as an example, one of those steps, I have to like wipe off the bottom of my feet before I put the lotion on.
No, but that's valid.
Because if there's little particles stuck to my foot,
valid.
I can't.
I completely agree with that.
Do
not put lotion over like sandy, gritty feet.
Ugh.
That's disgusting.
No.
I don't like it. That's a sensory thing.
That's sensory hell.
Yeah, I don't like that. No, I'm with you there.
Or like, I can't make toast before work for breakfast.
Because you forget the toast in the toaster.
Yes, but also I have to have breakfast that I can eat while I'm driving.
I don't want to eat while I'm driving. I do eat while
because
I'm driving.
if I don't eat it while I'm driving, I'm going to be late because it's going to take me too long to finish eating.
Yeah, you do take forever to eat.
I don't know how to eat faster.
You take so long.
I have tried.
And like, I'm not that fast of an eater. You take so long to eat.
It's just, I don't know.
But because here's the thing, is you take a bite and then you wipe your hand off and you'll do the thing where you like wipe it a couple times and then you'll sit there and you'll fully chew and then you'll wash your bite down and then you'll like look around a little bit and then you pick it up and take another bite.
So it's sensory things.
That's so funny.
So that I just like, there's things that I can't skip. Things are going to take a certain amount of time. So like, if I have to, go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, get dressed, get something to eat, and get out the door, I physically cannot complete those tasks in 30 minutes, even if that's the only thing I'm focusing on. And I have ADHD, so there's no way in hell that's the only thing I'm focusing on.
Yeah, see, I feel like my ADHD, what's the word? I want to say progresses. It shows it
Gets exacerbated?
No. Like it presents. It presents as more chaos. Mine is, I'm very chaotic.
Yeah.
And you're very like ritualistic.
Yes.
Like routine. You have a thing. Whereas like for me, I wake up, I'll brush my teeth, wash my face, get dressed, put my contacts in. I don't eat. If I do, I'm going to swing by McDonald's.
Well, and like I can't not eat.
I love breakfast. Well, I don't like breakfast, but
I'll look at the clock and go, I'm already 10 minutes late. I should skip breakfast, but I can't skip breakfast.
But I can't eat breakfast. I can't eat breakfast unless I'm watching TV. So therefore I can't eat breakfast before I leave for work because I want to watch TV.
But if I don't eat breakfast, like, I'm going to be actively hungry, and that's all I'm going to be able to think about all morning, and it's going to fuck everything up.
Same, for sure. But I think for me, I'm just like, I don't want to get up earlier.
But, I mean, it doesn't matter. I get up at 5, and I'm still late.
Yeah, that's insane to me.
I literally, because I also have sleepy bitch syndrome.
Yeah.
So if I get up any earlier, I'm going to be a menace to the public.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to, because what time do you leave for work?
I'm supposed to leave at 6:30.
I'm supposed to leave at 6:30. I don't leave at 6:30.
If I'm lucky, I will get out the door by 6:45.
Okay. See, here's the thing is I also do that. Like, I like to leave an hour before my appointments start, but
But I'm supposed to
to.
be at work at 7. It's a 25-minute drive.
Yeah, see, my get out the door, if I leave at the time that I say that I'm gonna leave, I will be there 30 to 40 minutes early.
When I'm riddled with anxiety from about 6:20 until 7 every day, because I know I'm late. And I know I'm gonna be late. Well, really until 7:30, because that's about the latest I'll get to work.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm like...
No, I know it's bad. I hate it. I berate myself every single day. And I tell myself I'm going to do better tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, your punctuality is
It's a problem.
It's a problem. It really is. And most of the time it really doesn't bug me, but
sometimes it does.
Sometimes it really pisses me off.
I know.
Sometimes I'm like raging. I'm seething. Yeah, because my thing is, if I'm going to be late and I'm the person that it affects, or like it's going to affect you a little bit, but when there's other people involved.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I think part of the problem with my job is the first 30 minutes is just for checking my email, and there's literally no one else in the building.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't check my email.
And so
I'd be like, fuck you, chicken nuggets.
Nobody knows that
Chicken
I'm
wings?
late unless they look at my time punches.
Yeah.
Or
but people do.
Yeah. But, like, it's not an immediate, like, punishment.
So, therefore, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I'm like,
man.
it's not a fact. Like, if it means that I don't get to check my email, why do you care? So, it's hard. There's not...
See, but for me, like, if I'm late, then not only are my clients, like, sitting there...
Yeah.
irritated, but that's also going to mess up my whole day, because if I start an appointment late, that means I have to end the appointment late.
Yes.
Which means I'm going to start my next appointment late, and then I really have to try to, like, get caught up, and I don't want to do that.
So, like, I can get to, like, appointments on time.
No, you can't. You're late to every appointment with me.
No, I mean, like doctor's appointments or, like, hair appointments. Oh. Like, with a person providing me a service.
You're late to your appointments with me.
Like, by 2 minutes.
No, it's usually at least 5, dude.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
No,
is.
because I am very conscious of it.
You're always late. You're always 5 minutes late.
I get at least in the parking lot by that time.
Yeah, but I can't start you until 5 minutes later.
I'm the one missing those 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
And it's you.
How is that supposed to make me feel?
No, because I'm paying you the same.
Oh, yeah.
So what do you care?
Yeah, that's true.
But, like, if I'm going to get my hair done with...
Yeah, but if any of my clients are late, they're paying me the same regardless.
Yeah. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like, and maybe it's not fair, but I expect a little more...
leniency from people that you know. Yeah. I guess.
So, like, I'm not late for Vanessa, who does my hair.
Okay, Vanessa, count your blessings.
I love her. I love you.
I was like, what the fuck?
But no, because, like, there's not that familiarity.
No, that's fair.
And, I mean, I've been seeing her for over a year, almost 2 now.
Yeah.
But it's still, like, there's that level of, like...
Well, it's like a professional relationship.
Yeah.
Whereas
with you, I can go, I'm really sorry, I'm still paying you the same, though.
Yeah.
And you go, facts.
Yeah, pretty much. That's about all there is really to that. Yeah. Yeah, it is a problem, though.
No, I know
Your punctuality is a problem. You know what else actually drives me up the freaking wall? Is when things are sticky. And I think I get that.
I think that is genetic. It is written into your DNA.
I know. I think I get that from my dad.
Because Kellen's the same way.
And Mom was the same way.
Which is wild, because he's the one that makes our honey skinny. Skinny. Sticky.
All right.
Sticky.
Yeah, I know.
That part I don't understand.
I don't get it.
But, like...
No, Mom used to have this thing where we had to, like, wipe the fridge doors, which actually... Okay,
he is anal about the door handle on the fridge.
Yeah, yes! Because while looking back, I'm like, that is a little bit, like, crazy. But also...
I mean, it is annoying.
But when people don't wipe the fridge doors...
Yeah.
And they're sticky and they're gross.
I mean, like, yeah, I don't enjoy it, but I feel like your guys' aversion just, like, takes it to the next level.
I don't like it. I don't like it. When things are sticky, okay? Stick travels.
Yes, it does.
It's like glitter. And don't get me wrong, I love glitter. I love glitter.
But we all know it's the herpes.
It is. It
the
travels.
craft world.
It travels. It's so hard to get rid of. If one thing is sticky and you get a little bit of stick on your hands, and maybe you don't notice it right away because you're not going to notice it unless you're like touching something else, right? So you get a little bit of stick on your hands, okay? Let's say I grab the sticky honey jar and then I go and I open up my tea box, okay? I'm making tea.
Sure.
That's what I'm making right now. I put my honey in the water, in my hot water, and it's sticky. But I don't know that my hands are sticky. Now I'm going to my tea box, and now I'm going to open up the tea box, and now there's stick all over the tea box. But I don't quite realize it yet.
And you're choosing what kind of tea you want.
So I'm touching all of the tea. Ew! Ew! I'm getting my tea bag. Okay, at least the tea bag is going to, like, get thrown away, right?
But all the other tea bags.
But all the other tea bags aren't. And now I'm going to grab a spoon, which nothing pisses me off more than when a spoon handle is sticky. I can't. Oh, I really can't. I'm, like, getting, like, I feel like my heart rate is just, like, increased, like, this conversation. Okay, now it's on the handle of your mug. Mm-hmm. Okay? And then it's, like, you know, sometimes you try to do the thing where, like, you try to, like, rub it in to get rid of it.
That doesn't work with sticky.
It doesn't work with stick. Okay? And now, let's just say we're getting crazy and we're just creating chaos, okay? Now you're gonna sit on the couch, you're gonna pull your blanket up, now your blanket's sticky, you're gonna turn on your TV, now your TV remote is sticky, and now everything is sticky and you have to burn the house down.
You're just a sticky girl.
That's it. That's all you can do.
Sticky for the rest of your life.
Oh, I can't. When things are sticky, I actually
rage.
I full crash out. It's not gonna be good. I can't. I really No, I am a huge advocate for, like, if you can't keep the honey inside the jar,
at least wipe it down.
There's a method. Because there is a method. You got to squeeze the jar before you turn it upside down.
Yeah.
And then you turn it upside down. And then when you're done, you tilt back a little bit and unsqueeze the jar so that it sucks it back up into the little booty hole. And if it gets into, like, the little cap a little bit, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. But if it drips down the side
if it exits the perimeter of the cap,
you have to wipe it. Get rid of the stick. Get rid of the stick. I will literally, I don't know. That is one thing that I will be like, if you can't do this, straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
I can't with the stick. That might be honestly one of my like if we're talking, like, stupid pet peeves.
Yeah.
Right? That might be one of my biggest ones.
Fair.
I don't know if there's much that is worse than that.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
That one's pretty bad. And I do think that it runs in my family because my dad, if there's...
we went, he came to visit a couple years ago, and we went to this restaurant, and it's one of my favorite restaurants because the food is really yummy. The service is kind of
Service is not good.
But the food is really yummy.
They make a good burger.
Yeah. And there's not a lot of good burgers in this area.
There's not a ton of good burger places around here.
And so we went to this burger place, and the entire time he was losing his mind.
Because the tables are sticky.
And he went and got wet paper towels to clean the table himself.
I don't want to sit at a table with a sticky table.
Like, he could not think of anything else that entire meal.
But he's always been like that. Anything that's sticky, anything that is sticky, he can't do it.
No.
I think.
Okay, here's one. See if you can explain this one to me. No, so, because I know that both of you kind of have this.
Ah, crap.
You and
Both
Kellen.
of us, me and Kellen?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the other day, we had frozen cookie dough in the little container, right? And I brought 2 spoons.
Yeah.
And so Kellen had been using a spoon.
Yeah.
To get his cookie dough.
Okay.
But he never, he just spooned it into, another bowl.
Okay.
So, didn't touch anybody's mouth.
Okay.
I picked up the same spoon, not realizing that it was the one that he had used, and did the same thing. Never touched it to my mouth or anything, but because I had used that spoon...
It's your spoon.
It was dead to him now.
It's your spoon. You can have that spoon. I'll take the one that hasn't been used yet.
I don't understand. It's not dirty. It's only ever touched the same cookie dough. No, but it's your spoon now. We're eating cookie dough out of the same container.
But it's your spoon. You were the last one who touched it.
I don't understand.
I don't know if I can fully explain that one either, but no, that's your spoon now. I'll take the new one. That was my serving spoon. And now you took over ownership of it. But so therefore that is now your serving spoon.
But like for Kellen, like my tongue's been in your mouth.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's the same way that I don't want somebody using my toothbrush.
No, that's different because the toothbrush is inherently dirty.
Yeah, because it's used to clean something.
But a spoon, like, that was never even in my mouth.
No, but you claimed it when you grabbed it and used it to dish because...
So it's like either wizard wand rules.
Yeah. What?
Okay, so in Harry Potter, I know that was not enunciated correctly.
I knew it. I remember what you said.
The wand chooses the wizard, right? Yeah. So, like, the reason why Neville was terrible at magic is because he never won that wand. It was his dad's wand.
Oh.
And so...
Poor Neville.
Yeah. And so when you defeat another wizard, if you take their wand, then their wand, like, allies itself with you.
Oh.
And so, but if you take it without defeating them, then it's not aligned with you, so it's not going to work properly for you. So, like, but since I took it.
Yeah, so it's your
it's
spoon now.
It's my spoon now.
Yeah, and so if the other person then takes it. So here's the thing. You either needed to have 3 spoons, one for serving, and one each for eating. Okay? Now, Kellen's mistake was...
putting it back down with the other spoon.
He put it back down with the other spoon and you took it?
Yeah. It was on the table.
No, I would have been mad. Because that was his spoon. If he would have left it in the dish, then I would have had a little bit more leniency for like, well, that's a serving spoon. But he put it back on the table with the other spoon. What were you guys eating the cookie dough with? Just the spoons?
Yeah, so he
put it back on
he was like scooping it and then like putting it in his hand and eating it.
No, that's his spoon. He had
I don't understand. I don't.
It's his spoon.
It's not contaminated.
Well, why did you grab the clean spoon?
It was an accident.
No, I'm on his side.
I don't understand.
Yeah, because once you grab it and you start using it...
People of the world, feel free to weigh in on this, because I'm curious. Is this, like, a universal thing that I just don't know, or is this, like, completely foreign?
Look, here's the thing. Kellen and I grew up with a lot of things being taken from us.
Well, and it could be a universal thing that I just have no idea.
Well, okay, but if I had to guess, a lot of things were taken from us as children.
Yeah.
Right? Things that were ours.
There was no sanctity in your possessions.
There was no safety. Our things were not our things, right? So as adults, when we're, like, trying to, like, have control over things, this is my spoon. And if you...
So, okay, part of what I don't understand, what's the difference between the spoon being upside down in the cookie dough and being on the table?
Well, because if it's upside down in the cookie dough, to me that says serving spoon. I thought that you guys had 2, like, bowls. Like, you were serving into the bowl.
I brought the container and 2 spoons.
No. Then even if he left it in the container...
Which I also thought it was strange that he wasn't using the spoon to eat it.
Well, but that would be kind of gross if you were, like, putting it in your mouth and then back into the... No, that would be like taking your toothbrush and dipping it in the cookie dough.
Between husband and wife, that doesn't bother me.
How is that any different than sharing a toothbrush? If you're on the same page as...
if we're on a deserted island and there's one toothbrush, it wouldn't bother me.
No, that's different. That's different. Deserted island rules are different. Because most rules can be broken if preservation of life is at hand. I'm talking in your home. I forget what we were talking about.
Toothbrushes.
Oh, you have a toothbrush, I have a toothbrush.
Sure.
Use your own toothbrush.
I mean, I would rather, like, if you had the option to use your own toothbrush, I would rather you use your own toothbrush. Yeah. But I'm also not going to be deathly offended if you use mine. I'm going to be a little...
You better ask me.
I'm going to be a little confused.
You better ask me.
Well, I'm not going to use your toothbrush.
Oh, I wouldn't let you use my toothbrush.
I would never.
You would have to use your finger before you use my toothbrush.
I would never use your toothbrush.
But also, because I'm as psychotic as I am when it comes to
No, and I also know this about you.
I have a huge backstock of toothbrushes. If somebody comes over and they're like, I don't have a toothbrush, I'm like, don't worry, I have a toothbrush.
Which, like, I could, like, okay, I can understand that. Be like, that's your toothbrush now, I'm going to get a new one. But with the spoon, it's never been in someone's mouth.
I don't care. That was my spoon.
And that's the part I don't understand. Because the toothbrush thing, that's icky, right?
Yeah.
But the spoon thing isn't inherently icky.
No, it's not that it's icky. I don't think it's icky. But it's like, well, that was my spoon.
And I just don't relate to that, I guess.
And you're just going to take my spoon. So that's your spoon now.
Whereas I'm like, these are all communal spoons.
No!
If it's not going in my mouth.
But this is my spoon. Just let me have my spoon.
But I didn't know that there was...
Just let me have my spoon.
I didn't know it was a sacred spoon.
It's not a sacred spoon. It's my spoon. This one's for me. This one's for you. And we can share in this experience with our own spoons. We each get a spoon. How cool is that? We don't have to share a spoon. We each get a spoon. That's your spoon, that's my spoon.
I mean, I can respect it, but I don't understand it.
I'm on Kellen's side.
Please weigh in. I want to know. I want to know.
Use your own spoon. Don't take my spoon. What? Leave my spoon alone. It's my spoon. You have your own.
It's our love spoon.
No. No. If you wanted to share a spoon, then you should have brought only one over spoon. One spoon.
So bringing one spoon would have been acceptable.
No. No, he probably would have gotten up and gotten his own spoon.
No, he wouldn't.
I would.
He would have been like, Booty,
Booty,
go
give me a spoon.
Booty, you didn't give me a spoon.
There's only one spoon. Yeah. No, but if you're bringing two spoons over, then the intention
It was an accident.
What do you mean? You meant to only bring one spoon?
No, I just grabbed the wrong spoon.
Oh, well, that's fine. It's your spoon now. If it was an accident, like, okay, it's your spoon now.
Okay.
And I get the clean one. That one's yours. This one's mine now. This one was mine. Now it's yours. This
You know
one's
what
mine.
that makes me feel like? It's like you touched it, so it's icky now because you're icky.
No, that's not it at all.
I don't want it because you've contaminated it.
No, it's just that I just want my own thing. I just want mine. I think it's like I can have my own. Mm-hmm. We don't have to share. Mm-hmm. I'm allowed to have my own thing. Mm-hmm. It's not an ick thing.
It's just a control thing.
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. I just want my own spoon.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all it is. We're not very good at sharing.
I'm very good at sharing.
I know. Sometimes...
I think it's because people didn't share with me more.
What?
So I wanted them to.
I will never forget. You're going to get mad at me for saying this. When I was staying with you guys that month that I was working.
Yeah.
And I had bought myself a smoothie drink. And Kellen had bought you guys a smoothie drink. And then you guys finished your smoothie drink. And you just started drinking my smoothie drink. And I was like...
I don't remember this.
I remember it because, like, we weren't, like, close enough for me to be like, Lucy.
What the hell?
That's mine. I bought that. Like, this isn't community food. But I was just... Every morning, I'd just be sitting on the couch. And you'd just be... Not even pouring it into a glass. You just, like, mouth to... Yeah.
Where did we get a smoothie drink?
It was like one of those, like, it was from the grocery store. It was, like, one of those... like big jugs, like the half-liter ones or whatever.
Okay.
Or like the 1 liter, whatever it is.
Like the Bolt House?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was like a strawberry banana smoothie, and Kellen got 1 bottle, and I got 1 bottle.
Okay.
And you were straight from the carton.
I know. I'm confident that it wasn't even a thought.
It wasn't because Kellen eventually was like, "Are you just over there drinking Sienna's smoothie?" And you were like, "Huh?" And he was like, "You can't do that."
I have no memory of this. I mean, I believe you.
Yeah.
I'm just like, no, we like each other.
Yeah, but...
Because I would let you drink my smoothie.
But I didn't want your smoothie. I wanted
And nobody wants my smoothie.
I don't think the problem is that people didn't share with you.
is that they weren't receptive of my sharing.
Yes. You want to share with everyone, and that is a very admirable trait. It is. But
they're just like, I don't want your smoothie.
I don't want your, I don't need your smoothie. I have my own smoothie. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, why would you reach for the spoon? Why would you reach for the spoon that's already been used when you have a clean spoon?
That one was, it was a genuine, like, I had brought 2 spoons. It was a genuine accident. But also, like, I wouldn't care if you accidentally used my spoon. I'd keep using my spoon.
Yeah, I would just grab the new spoon.
Because it was originally, it's still my spoon. The fact that you touched it doesn't make it less mine.
It's yours now. But honestly, I mean, our dad is the same way, though. Where if like, let's say he has a thing of mashed potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
And he's eating his mashed potatoes. And somebody comes over with a clean spoon.
Mm-hmm.
And well, he might be a little bit more okay with a clean spoon. I'm trying to think. Okay. Erase. Change of scenery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's got a plate full of steak that's already cut up. Okay. And you come over with your fork that you've been using and you take a piece of his steak off of his plate.
Mm-hmm.
He'll take like all of the little surrounding pieces of steak and then put it on your plate.
That's wild to me.
Back to the mashed potatoes.
That whole thing is yours now.
The whole thing. Those are your mashed potatoes now.
That's wild to me.
But I think it grosses him out.
See, and that was kind of how I had viewed it with you guys before.
No.
Which it was why it was confusing, because I was like, but it never touched my mouth. It's not.
No, it's not that. See, because Barry likes to share.
But I feel like, because the other thing is, like, you guys like to share, but you're going to evenly divide it before you even start eating.
Yeah, because that way everybody gets a fair portion.
And it's pure. It hasn't been claimed by anybody yet.
Yeah.
So it's not.
It's fair.
So, like, that portion, it was only ever your portion.
Yeah.
It wasn't ever someone else's portion.
Yeah. Because then you're not taking it from somebody else.
You're not. It's a gift.
No, but, like, if it's already pre-divided, and then you don't have to do the weird thing of, like, hey, so are you guys going to finish that? Like, do you want the last one? You know? I would just rather, like, evenly distribute it first.
That is something that I learned after marrying Kellen. Is that I can't go, do you want the last one? Because he's going to automatically assume that means that I want it. And so then it doesn't matter if he wants it or not.
He's going to say,
now.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm genuinely going, if you want it, I want you to eat it. But if you're not going to eat it, then can I have it?
Yeah, no, we need for somebody to be like, all right, kill that last piece.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it doesn't matter how bad I want that last piece. It doesn't matter if I've had 2 pieces and everybody else has had 6 pieces. I'm not taking that last piece unless somebody says, hey, take that.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, yeah.
And if you don't want it, at that point, you're comfortable going, no, like, really, I'm good.
Yeah.
But you have to be told to take it
I
first.
have to be told to take it. That's why whenever I'm like...
It's like you have to have permission.
Yeah, it's the same thing as, like, whenever, like, you've made a dish, right?
Uh-huh.
You have to serve it.
Yes.
You have to cut it.
I have to cut you cake.
Yeah. I'm not going to cut my own piece of cake. Because it's not my cake.
But, then it, like... And I'm not saying that, like, I hate cutting you cake, but then,
it doesn't matter if
then
you do.
I have a quandary
you're
of,
never
like...
you're never gonna stop cutting. You're not allowed.
Well, I know. But I just want you to know that every time I have this quandary of, like, what if I cut her a piece that's bigger than she wants and she feels obligated to eat it?
Well,
or I cut you a piece that's too small and you really wish that you had more, and so now I'm a bitch that's stingy with her cake.
No, I think that our relationship is good enough to where...
You're like, no, can I have a little more?
Yeah. Like, I'll eat that piece and then I'll be like, can I have a little more cake?
But then I have to go cut you another piece of cake.
Well... it's part of the price you pay for sharing. You want to share! You're the one who said you wanted to share your things!
I do.
So, well, part of sharing
I just want you to take the amount that you want.
No, because then I'm sitting there and I'm going...
Because I don't care how much you want. If you want to have half the cake, I would be a little impressed. But you can have half the cake.
No, I can't because then I'm gonna be worried that you're like, okay, just take half the cake then.
I'm just going, wow, she really likes my cake.
Which you do make some good cake.
Thank you.
What's that one chocolate thing that you make?
I make a lot of chocolate things.
It's like it has like a ganache on it or something.
The cheesecake?
Yeah,
I haven't
pretty
made
good.
that in a couple years.
I'm not a huge chocolate person,
That shit is rich.
but it's good.
So, like, because with desserts, I don't like things that are overly sweet.
Oh,
I like things that are rich.
I love things that are sweet.
So, like, icing. Where it just straight tastes like sugar, I don't like that.
Oh, I'll eat that.
It's too much.
I love sugar.
But, like...
I'll eat sugar raw.
Like, dark chocolate ganache.
See...
I fuck with that.
I'm, like, kind of hit or miss with that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like it. But if you give me that, like, straight up sugar icing, I'll eat that.
A tummy ache.
I used to eat icing just out of the tub.
I mean, I think we all did that.
And, like, the stuff with the sprinkle,
Yeah.
where you mix in the sprinkles.
Yeah.
Oh!
That was a treat, okay? Because, like, and I'm not mad that my mom did this, but she did try to keep a lot of, like, your conventional sweets and stuff out of our house. Like, we didn't get to have sugar cereal. Like, cereal...
Well, but you see how much...
Yeah, so, like,
how much of a good thing that's been for you.
I'm not
compared
complaining,
to us.
because, yes, it did set me up for later in life. But, like...
What was your initial reaction the first time that you saw Kellen put honey and sugar on his Honey Nut
I'm going to be
Cheerios?
honest with you. I am still full-on horrified every time he does it.
So good, though. Or, like, when you have Lucky Charms and you do whole milk or if you're really treating yourself, half and half.
Y'all are
with your
wild.
Lucky Charms. Oh, man. That's so good, though.
I mean, I bet it is, but it's not breakfast anymore.
Who said it needs to be? Half the time, if I'm having a bowl of cereal, it's going to be at, like, noon. That's not breakfast anymore.
No, he eats it for dessert.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Okay, sorry. Anyways, your mom didn't let you have...
Oh, so we never had, like, the cans of icing
in
my house. So if there was cans of icing somewhere, oh, you bet I was sticking my fingers in that shit.
Ew.
Well, I was a kid.
Stick your
I was a kid.
My mom would have beat us.
Oh, I'm sure she would.
Oh my gosh. If she went and opened a thing of icing...
But you
and
can't,
saw
like...
a little icky...
Yeah, no, but it's secret.
No, it's not.
Well, you're a kid, so you're stupid.
So you think it's a secret. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Nobody knew.
Were you going to friends' houses and sticking...
No, it would be like at school if they would have, like, cookie icing activities or whatever.
What?
You didn't ever have that?
Cookie icing activities?
Yeah.
At school?
Mhm.
Can you explain this to
So
me?
we would have, like, a day that was, like, a holiday party. So they'd have a party for, like, Easter or whatever before the break over the weekend.
Sure.
And somebody's mom would bring, like, plain sugar cookies and pots of icing that they put food coloring in, and you ice them yourself.
What? That's cute.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever did that. We just did, like, coloring, and then we'd have, like, a movie day or something.
Oh. Yeah, we had treats.
Oh. So it's like, okay, so if you were making, like, a gingerbread house or something.
Yeah.
You would eat the icing.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I mean, that's fair.
I mean, that icing has already been violated. Let's be honest.
What a wild thing.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Because honestly, if you're making gingerbread houses and you're not eating the icing,
Yeah, who are you?
I'm judging you. I'm hardcore judging you.
No, I'm not contaminating pure icing, okay?
Like you're not like okay. I thought that when you were saying that you were like, if I like went over to a friend's house and they had
No,
icing
I'm
in their
not
pantry,
all
I'm
sticking my fingers in my friend's stuff. No.
I was like, those parents probably hated you.
No.
Oh, that's funny. I really thought that that's what you were saying.
No.
Because that would
No, that would be wild.
Yeah, that would
The only
make me so
instance
mad.
I would do that to my own birthday cake.
What?
At home.
The whole thing?
No.
Like your own slice of birthday cake?
No, I mean, so like, because my mom would frost it and then it would have to sit on the counter before she could put it in the fridge. So there'd be like the little extra gloops.
Okay.
And I would.
Oh, that's fine. That's acceptable.
Yeah.
I thought that you were saying like you would just like go up to the birthday cake
Just jam my whole hand
and
in
just
the
jam
birthday
your
cake.
whole hand into it before anybody
No.
else gotta. Yeah, because that would be gross.
But I wouldn't do that at a friend's house.
Well, I don't know. Okay. No, that's fair. That's fair. I accept that. That's kind of crazy, actually. Yeah, we just had kind of full access.
Yeah.
We had a lot of icing. And then when I was like, I think when I was like 15. Yeah, because it was before I had my driver's license. I would just kind of have to go to the store and like get my own stuff. And so me and Gage would walk to the Kroger because we had Kroger like, it was probably like a 20-minute walk from the house, which that's not that bad when you're a teenager. So we would walk over to Kroger and we would get little snacks, and sometimes we would get like the containers of the icing with the sprinkles in it, and we would just get our
icing.
we would just get our little sneaky snacks and stuff like that. But we had lots of treats in the house.
You know what's a common snack that I have literally never had? Dunkaroos.
You've never had Dunkaroos?
Not once.
Are those still a thing in the States?
I don't
Did
know.
they come back?
I feel like they did for a while, but I don't know if they still are.
I haven't seen them in a minute though. I like the ones with the vanilla sprinkle icing. That's the best
That
one.
was what made me think of it.
Oh, so good. Dunkaroos are the best. You know what was also really good is Kid Cuisines, but they used to have.
I loved those commercials.
Yes.
I never got to eat one, but they always looked so much fun.
Here's the thing: is like the rest of the meal was like it was mid.
Yeah. The little brownie.
No. They used to have this vanilla pudding.
Oh.
And it did not taste like regular vanilla pudding. And me and Mom tried so many different things. Because when you put it in the oven, right? And so we bought like a bunch of different vanillas and tapiocas and like jellos and all of the things. And we would bake them all, trying to replicate this vanilla pudding. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And then they just discontinued it.
Oh.
And I've never been able to experience that sweet, sweet vanilla pudding ever again. No, the brownies, weren't they just like cosmic brownies?
I don't know.
Oh man, Kellen was obsessed.
I know.
Obsessed with cosmic brownies.
I have been a purchaser of cosmic brownies.
He goes through those phases.
He does.
Where he's just like,
Gimme.
give me the cosmic brownies. Yeah, in high school, he went through cosmic brownies like nobody's business.
But so I mean, like I'm not mad at my mom for not letting us have all the sugary stuff, but it did kind of backfire because I would like binge when I had access to it, and then I would like get a stomach ache, and now there's a lot of snacks like that I don't like because I associate them with a stomach ache.
Then that's good.
I know.
That's a good thing.
But it ruined it for me.
I think that I would rather that than my constant craving.
Fair.
Because I literally used to walk around work with a portion cup of sugar and just eat raw sugar at work. It's bad. My dentist told me that it was okay, though.
Which one?
I don't remember.
As long as you brush your teeth after?
No, because he was like, well, I'd rather you just, like, consume a bunch of sugar up front than to be
having
like,
a constant low amount.
Yeah. Like, all
sense.
day. And just chilling on your teeth. Yeah.
Dude, I get so mad that y'all's teeth is so much healthier than mine, and I work so much harder. I know you've been doing better, but...
No, but also, like, I wouldn't say that.
No?
No, I can literally see a cavity forming in my tooth right now. But that's also because I grind the sealants out of my back molars, and I haven't been to the dentist.
That'll do it.
Time. So I think I grind the sealants out of my teeth, and so those little like pockets, that's actually the only place that I've ever had a cavity.
And that makes sense.
Is in those back pockets.
Because they're getting trapped in that pit.
Yeah. Which I don't fully understand because Mom had really soft teeth.
Maybe Barry has hard teeth.
Yeah, I think he still has all of his teeth.
I try so hard and I still get cavities. And I can't do whitening strips because immediately I naturally have low level cold sensitivity.
Sure.
But if I do one set of whitening strips, it gets so much worse.
Huh. Jeez, pronate.
I use
probably 4 out of 5 dentists recommend it.
it's the Crest like gum health one.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how to help you there. I don't know. Yeah, we got lucky with our teeth. Although mine are pretty chipped. But that also is my own fault.
For falling on your face?
For falling on my face, yeah. Oops.
It's okay. I had to have them fully pulled out when I was little.
Oh, so did Gage.
Well, because I was running in circles. I think I was like 3, 4, something like that. And on the driveway, and I fell on my face, and I killed one of my front teeth. It was a baby tooth.
Thank goodness.
And then my mom got super pissed because they went in. They were supposed to remove it, and it should have been really obvious which one because it was purple.
Yeah.
But they pulled both.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
So I had no front teeth for like 2 or 3 years.
That's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Not having your 2 front teeth, well, I remember that was so annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's so hard to like eat things without your 2 front teeth.
When I don't think there are very many pictures of me from that time, and I would just wonder if people are like, she doesn't need to remember this.
She's missing her teeth.
She doesn't look very cute right now.
Yeah. All right. Well,
is that time?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for joining us.
Please tune in hopefully next week.
Yeah. Give us your input on that spoon thing, though.
Yeah, no, I want to know. Seriously.
I'm right, I think. It's either going to be...
I feel like it's going to be very polarizing.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I'm really excited to find out.
For sure. Anyways, all right, well, tune in next week.
Bye.
Bye. Every villain is lemons.
What were we talking about?
I don't remember. One butthole.
I'm fucking delicious.